Here we go. Well, today I'm going to just show you about a WeatherNow SPFx web part that I created. Go over just, it actually works with a custom connector I created, and the flow is calling the custom connector, and then the HTTP request is what the web part is actually leveraging. So I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to go drop right into it. This is where it's being served. Just a sample here real quick, where this is where I live. I live in Spring, Texas, about 45 minutes north of Houston, Texas. And as you see over here on the right, this is where it's pointing to the flow. I've got a latitude and longitude settings. That's where I think that's actually right over my house. But the units, you can change the units. Right now it's in metric. I can switch over to Fahrenheit, and then everything kind of updates. You'll notice it's, the miles per hour, the wind velocity, that all changed. Switch back to metric, and it should give us now it's back to meters per second. And how this all works is I've got a flow, and that's where that is triggered every time, every hour. Actually, the web part is runs every hour, but if you remember, I'll go back to it, but there's a refresh button that you can have it. You can call it anytime you want. But it calls calls that URL, passes that in. It gets the latitude and longitude and the units, because that's where we can change from Fahrenheit to Celsius. The latitude and longitude, we saw where those were entered. And this is using the OpenWeather API. I've hidden the API that I use just so don't want to share that right now. Then this is just a compose function where I'm getting all of that, building all of that out, because I am displaying the sunrise and sunset, and then it responds back. And if we go back over here, there we are. So right now where I live, the sunrise is 7:03 a.m. I live in Central Standard Time. Our sunset is 5:22. Again, we've got the wind direction, we've got the wind velocity, and then the percent humidity. It is overcast clouds. I can validate that it is. This little UI element, it changes too based, if the weather's better. I've got the coordinates for Germany, Bavaria. I just wanted to pop that in there real quick, just so you can see it change. So we're going to change the latitude right there. We're going to change the longitude. And then that is the current weather conditions in, I guess, Bavaria. And looks like it's also overcast clouds too. Again, when I click the refresh, it goes back, it calls that custom connector, and we can go back over here and we can take a look. If we go back over here, that was just seconds ago, right? So go back over here, we're going to see that, maybe now it's going to say 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Oh, okay, 16 seconds ago. There we go. So it's running continuously. I'll show you. I mean, we're not going to dive into the custom connector. I've actually, at the end of this, I'm going to post to the chat the LinkedIn article about how I built this Weather API connector. It's really easy, but I've got the step-by-steps in the LinkedIn article. We won't go into that right here. It's not really a good time for that. And then I do want to show you, because it's a mess of code, but all of these files is what made that, created that web part. So got the the CSS part here. This is pretty simple here. Some more just building the pieces. Here's where we can see where it can switch over between imperial and metric. That's really all I needed to show, I think.